Good evening, teacher. Good evening, classmates. Today, I'm going to present you about the interesting topic that is the lesson planning. Okay, so to start with the exposition, we have why is planning important. A lesson plan is the foundation of effective teaching. It serves as a roadmap that enables the teacher to guide the students through the class period effectively and seamlessly. Lesson planning is essential because it provides a structure, ensures coherence, and engages the overall learning experience. The most important reasons why planning is important include so that includes like the teacher need to identify their aims for the lesson to ensure clarity in the instruction. Also, the lesson plans give teachers confidence in the classroom because they know exactly what to do and when to do it. Teachers can predict potential challenges to and consider solutions in advance. A well-structured lesson plan ensures that the content is appropriate for students' proficiency levels, and it is a tangible effort that provides rhythm and flow to a class, keeping students engaged. Okay, so now we have the planning a lesson. In this stage, creating a lesson plan is an essential part of a teacher professional responsibilities. It outlines the teacher objectives, instructional methods, and assessment strategies that will be used throughout the lesson. To plan effectively, teachers must carefully consider the following elements. Okay, so now I'm going to present you some key elements of lesson planning that we have the first, that is choosing appropriate material for the class. The lesson should focus on a particular topic, a structure, or a skill. Teachers should determine the necessary materials and resources to support lesson objectives. The next is incorporating a variety of activities and skills. Using diverse activities ensures that the students remain engaged and allows for differentiation in learning styles. The, the letter C is sequencing activities logically. Lessons should progress from simpler to more complex tasks to help the students build the understanding gradually. Letter D, organizing the lessons effectively. The plan should be structured with clear instructions, smooth transitions, and relevant examples or demonstrations to reinforce key concepts. Letter E. Managing time effectively. Teachers should allocate sufficient time for each component of the lesson while ensuring meaningful student engagement. And the last is planning strong openings and conclusions. The lesson should start with engaging hook and end with a summary or review of a key concepts to reinforce learning and connect to future lessons. Now I present you about the steps of a lesson. In this, with extensive experience in EFL teaching, I have found that the following guide includes key concepts that teacher can use when planning a lesson. While not the only approach, it provides a comprehensive structure for effective lesson delivery. In this, we have some steps, and the number one is the preliminary information. This section sets the boundaries for the lesson plan and includes details such as the grade level of students, subject matter and topic, the teacher's names, and teaching methodology. And also we can add any other relevant information aligned with the school standards. The number two is setting appropriate goals for a lesson. Teachers should define main aims, overall lesson objectives, and subsidiary aims, like specific objectives that contribute to achieve the main goal. The examples that we have is the main aim to use present progressive tense to describe ongoing actions, and the subsidiary aims, that is to listen for specific information, practice sentence formations, and use vocabulary related to daily activities. The number three is the prerequisites to for the lesson. Before beginning a lesson, certain activities help prepare students, like the warm-up activities, that is, short, engaging tasks, capture students' attention and the stage for learning, and the review of previous material, that connecting the new content to prior knowledge helps reinforce learning and facilitates retention. The number four is pre-teaching phase. This phase activates students' prior knowledge and introduces new material in meaningful way. The teacher in this stage presents key vocabulary and concepts, uses engaging examples or real-life applications, provide controlled practice to help students understand the content, and finally focuses on receptive skills like listening and reading, and also the accuracy. The step number five is while teaching phase. That is, during this stage, the student apply what they have learned through guided practice. Activities include the sentence formation exercises and the information transfer task, problem solving activities, speaking, and writing tasks. The number six, post-teaching phase. In this stage, the students engage in independent practice, applying the lesson concepts in more personalized ways. Activities may include depend and ended discussions, creative writing tasks, and real-world application exercise. The number seven, closure. The teacher reinforces key takeaways by reviewing the main points, encouraging student reflection on what was learned, and clarifying any doubts and misconceptions. And number eight, assessment and evaluating. The assessment is crucial for measuring students' progress. Teachers should align assessment with lesson objectives to determine whether learning goals were met. The example assessment techniques include the quizzes and tests, the oral presentations, the group discussions, and the writing reflections. And finally, the number nine, the assignment. To extend learning beyond the classroom, teachers can assign meaningful homeworks that reinforces the lesson concepts. Providing clear instructions ensures that the students complete the task successfully. Now the final considerations for effective lesson planning. The lesson transition, teachers should introduce each stage clearly so that students understand the purpose of each activity. Flexibility in lesson plans. While structured, lesson plans should allow for adaptation based on students' needs and classroom dynamics. Experience matters. New teachers may need highly detailed lesson plans, while experienced educators can plan more effectively based on prior knowledge. And finally, using course books effectively. Even when following a textbook, should adapt materials to meet the students' needs and personalize the instructions. And finally, we have the conclusion of the topic, that is, the lesson planning is a critical skill for teachers, ensuring that learning is structured, engaging, and effective. A well-crafted lesson plan provides confidence, engages time management, and promotes the student success. While planning requires effort, it ultimately leads to more productive and meaningful classroom experience. The teacher should continually reflect on their lessons plans, making improvements based on students' feedback and learning outcomes. So, thank you so much.